Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and for all of you all around the world. So I'm CryptoKev here. Uh, Based on my members who wanted to see a tutorial in terms of the iCenter BCH bot, so I thought I'll give some thought to it and flesh it out for all of you. So let's start. Right. So this is from a tutorial from a CryptoKev point of view. And I just want to give the best that I could give in terms of letting you have a daily earning. So I'll be doing videos in the future as well in my new YouTube channel. And it's a pleasure indeed to get to know new members all around the world and connect online and network market with all of you. So let's start from the iCenter BCH bot based on the high demand that I had. So here we are. If you can see the Bitcoin Cash price, today it's 473. As you know, there's a huge dip in terms of the Bitcoin price. So the Bitcoin Cash price has come down to a support level of 473 a coin. But you see, if you look at the coin on the 20th of December last year, it was at a price of 4,000. This is when the Bitcoin price was ranging between $17,000 to $9,000 a coin. So the beauty is, since the Bitcoin Cash coin has hit a support level, there's a huge tendency that it can rise sooner rather than later. Sorry guys, sometimes you might see Telegram notifications in the background. Just hope not that it will be a disturbance for the video when you want to grasp information. So just one point that I want to reiterate is, if you really look, on the 8th of August, the coin price was almost 692. I was like, wow. But as you know, in the crypto market, the Bitcoin price is the highest. And just as the coin increases or even dips, with the pumps and dumps that's happening, there is direct correlation with other coins, other main 4 coins, as you can see, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin, and with all the altcoins as well. So today, the coin price is at 471. So the point that I want to drive here is that you got to invest in the BCH coin, guys, because it's definitely gonna rise and it's gonna skyrocket in no time. Ideally, from what I perceive personally, this is only my personal comment, it might start rising from its support level now. Within the next 2 to 3 weeks, it might hit a $600 mark again, right? So that's about the Bitcoin Cash price. And let's look at iCenter. So you can see iCenter, this is iCenter website, iCenter.co, and it's a very nice layout website that you can easily grasp information that you want. One main factor is, if you look at the testimonials, they celebrated their first year anniversary in July, and you can see the testimonials that they had in the small video done, right? So I'm not here to give you a walkthrough in the iCenter website, but let me get to the point here. If you go to news, and if you scroll down on the right-hand side bottom, you can see the archive. So all the news that you will see here, just go to July. That's where the Bitcoin Cash bot was launched. So here you go. BCH bot or the Bitcoin Cash bot. Launch was on 6th of August, as you know, guys. It was pre-launch and it was only shared with the members, and 6th of August was the public launch. I will go through the bot, but I'm just showing you the article for the launch here. They do give 1.5 daily for 99 days, right? And you can follow them in the iCenter news channel, all the news updates of the bots that they have, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin Cash, all those four. Everything is being published in the iCenter news channel, and they do have a nice, very well planned community group as well. So getting back to the point, the fact that I want to reiterate is that today I'll be going through the BCH bot, the full walkthrough on the BCH bot of iCenter, and I will be I'll not be touching on Litecoin, Ethereum, because there are plenty of videos out there. And guys, if you really want me to do a video in the future, I will definitely do, because I will be teaching you the investment strategies of iCenter and other bots as well in future. So let's get to the bot. Right. Guys, I hope that you don't mind that you will see my messages and the bots that I run on the left-hand side of the screen, but let me get to the BCH bot for you. So when I'm running through the bot, I will show you how to do partly withdrawals, how to do reinvestments. I will walk you through all the tabs that you have here. And so it will be easier for you, and you can always pump in with questions and email me. You will see the my email address and any support channels at the bottom that I'm always ready to help you. And I do have my FB group as well, so you can always jump in and ask me any questions, and I will reply to you, of course, maximum within 1 or 1.5 hours. Right. So guys, first of all, I started the bot on the 10th or 12th of August. I cannot remember exactly, but something during that period. The base rate of the bot today is 3% because they're running a promotion. I think they're ending it on the 9th of September, which is today. And ideally, the interest rate, the daily interest rate that they give to members is 1.5%. And BCH Bot, they have the highest interest rate. They give 0.1% more than LTC and Ethereum. Bitcoin, they give only 1.2%. So Litecoin, they're giving 1.4%, Ethereum, they're giving 1.4%, and BCH, Bitcoin Cash, they're giving 1.5%. So that is a huge gain for you in comparison to the other bots. So the fact that I want to drive is that Bitcoin Cash is at a support level at, as you can see, it's 472 today, and Litecoin is also at a support level at 52. But mind you guys, the fact is this: Bitcoin, it's at 6,100. We'll say that if it threefolds, if it increases, if it multiplies a threefold fact, it will be at 18,400, right? But the fact is that Bitcoin Cash is at 472 today, and if Bitcoin increases and falls into to $19,000, guys, Bitcoin Cash will fall into at least a minimum of $3,000 or $4,000, that's for sure. If you look at the past trends, that's going to happen, right? So you think to yourself, if Bitcoin Cash is going to fold into 4,000, that means you're going to have a tenfold from the present price, guys, right? So you got to be in the Bitcoin Cash bot of iCenter, the most legit bot that you can have in the Telegram. There are other bots that is legit as well, which is transparent, but iCenter has been long-standing. It's almost 14 months now, right? So you got to be in this. Right, coming back to the bot. You can see, guys, the balance that I have today is 0.0172, which is around, it's something closer to $8, right? So I'll explain how this works here. So you have the deposit tab here. In the deposit tab, the system gives you, the bot gives you automatically generated deposit address that you can deposit coins, and it shows the one BCH, one coin price here in that particular time that you deposit. And I'll come to the withdrawal button last, so I will do the actual withdrawal for you. So when it comes to deposit, I'll just click on balance and tell you how the balance is been accumulated. So you can see, guys, I invested close to, the strategy here is, guys, that you got to meet at least one reinvestment a day. One reinvestment a day is 0.01 BCH with iCenter. So 0.01 BCH, if you want, I'll come to the calculations, guys, after I go through the bot. The fact is that for you to hit 0.01 BCH, you need to have 0.66 BCH. So you get one reinvestment a day. So that's my advice for you to start. And if you want to really start small, you can start small with at least one reinvestment in 2 days. Once in 2 days, you will have a reinvestment. So that is 0.33 BCH that you start. So I'll anyway show you how the calculations work once I run through the bot. Tabs that is over here. So here you get the reinvestment button, guys. It automatically picks, I can reinvest the full amount. I will show it to you how it is being done after I do the investment strategy. Here you get the My Team. I started just 1 month back. I really didn't have time to invest and get in members for the BCH bot, but you see, I just passed on my link, and now starting now, I'll be activating all the other directs that I have. I don't want to really click on this link, guys, because then you guys will know how many has invested with a particular amount. But still, I'll show you the inactive list that I have. You see here, these are all my inactive lists because they're stuck with, they have invested in Litecoin. They really want to start with BCH, so I'll be helping them in a way that I can, with at least with the minimum amount, so they get started. They can kickstart and start investing later. So you can see, guys, there are a lot of 10% directs that you have not invested, and there are 3 and 1% my second level and third level as well. So I'm working on these 10% directs, so they can. I'm helping them and I'm guiding them. All of them, they're really not into network marketing, but they are doing their 9-to-5 jobs, and I'm helping them in a way that I can, so they get kick-started. So if you go to help, by now you should already know that iCenter has a community. So here you get the support room, right? And here you see what they give daily, 1.5% of the investment daily. So 3% is being given only for a promotional period of like 3 or 4 days. So earnings are every 6 hours, 1.5% daily of the investment for 9 to 9 days. Minimum reinvestment is 0.01. This is around, as of today, it's $5. And minimum withdrawal is 0.01, again $5. And the referral bonuses goes 4 levels deep. And here you get the website I was showing you earlier. And project is for 5 years, as I say. And there are few other articles in terms of say that whether iCenter is a real Ponzi, which is not for me. Right. So I'll touch base on withdraw and reinvestment button once I do the strategy of your investment, so I can help you better. Right. So here you go. All right, guys. So here, sorry, this is my consultation reply that I have. Right. So here we are. Right, guys. So as you know, I'm not doing BTC, LTC, or ETH because there are so many videos out there. But BCH, I saw there are not much of videos, and members need help, and members need to know what's important with BCH. So as I was stating earlier, it gives 1.5% daily interest, and the minimum reinvestment is 0.01 BCH. So here are the magic numbers, guys. This is something which I did for you guys. and I did my calculations. I hope I did my calculations correct. So if you really want to start small, guys, start small, because this is 0.08 BCH is around today's coin price, because I have done the calculation for, I did it, I don't know, I think I did it yesterday morning. And price then was 504. Today it has dropped another $30 because the Bitcoin price dropped. But definitely, guys, I'll vouch for you. I'll vouch for it. Maximum within the next 1.5 weeks, it's gonna cross 500 again, and it's gonna hit 600 at least in another 1 month's time. So this example which I'm doing is if the coin price is $500, $504 rather. So if you start from 0.08, right? The fact is that that is something close to $50, right? So $50 with today's price. So you will get 0.001 BCH a day. But the fact is that you need to wait at least 7 days or 8 days for you to get the minimum reinvestment amount. So you need to think to yourself, are you going to wait for 7 or 8 days, investing $50, and wait for the reinvestment for 7 days and reinvest it? Because you see, the reinvestment minimum is 0.01 BCH. So you divide 0.01 by 0.0012, so that's around 7 to 8 days. So if you get into 0.19, you get 0.002. So 0.19 is around $75 to $80. You get 0.002. I don't know. Is this 7? I'm not sure. Let me calculate it for you. That's 500. It's $95 actually. Right. So let's say, yeah, 95. So you get 0.002 a day, 2.8 a day. That means around you've got to wait for at least 4 days for your reinvestment. That is also fine, guys, because hanging on for 3 or 4 days for your reinvestment is fine. If you want to start less than 100 just to test it, please do. Here it is, 0.33 or 0.66. I would appreciate if you could hit these two figures, because if you can start with these two, 0.33 is, let me do the calculation. Sorry guys, I didn't get the dollar amount. I only got the coin price. It's $165, right? So let me do for 0.66 as well. For 500, it's $330. So here it is. If you start with 0.33, that's $165. You get one reinvestment every 2 days. That means 0.33 into 1.5% is 0.005 a day. So 0.005 a day is one reinvestment every 2 days. That's what I have done with my dad, because my dad, he doesn't believe in crypto much, but now I have got him in, and I have told him, I have shown him, he has started with 0.33 and he can see the interest growing, and he can see that he's getting one reinvestment every 2 days, and he's really happy. Now he wants to move into the next stage of 0.6. So I've advised him, okay, put in another few dollars, make it $300, and you will get one reinvestment every day. And he keeps on reinvesting every day. At the moment, he's one reinvestment every 2 days, but he will get that. So here it is, 0.66 BCH is $300, with being the one coin price of BCH is 500. So you get one reinvestment every day. So the fact is that if you start with 0.66, right? Let's get here now. if you start with 0.66, right, you get one reinvestment a day. That is $5 a day if the coin price is $500. So now you think if the coin price skyrockets to 1,000, you get $10 a day, right? And you start with 300, right? So my advice for you with your investment strategy is that you pick the best out of the two that you want to go. Or if you want to go higher, still you could go higher. But the fact is that it is the same. It's the same numeric number, right? So if you get $5, if you get 0.01 BCH a day, a reinvestment a day, right? With the today's coin price is $5, right? Double it. That should be your first goal. You need to make the 0.66 1.33 that you get 0.02 BCH. So if you're having one reinvestment a day of 0.01, double it for 0.02, right? So it will take, let me see. It will take 10 days, I think. Yeah, correct. So 0.01, you get daily, you keep on reinvesting it back, right? I'm sorry, guys, not 10 days. So you get first day you get 0.67, second day you get 0.68. So up to 0.7 is 4 days. Then for 1 BCH that you invest the capital is, so I hope guys that you are following me. So let me draw it out here. 0.66 plus 0.01. So likewise, you keep on reinvesting every day. The second day, you get 0.68, which is your capital. I will show you in the bot how it works. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 days, you get into 0.7. Then in 30 days, you get into 1 BCH, right? So ideally, in 60 days, you double your investment, right? 60 to 65 days rather, you double your investment and you get 0.02 BCH of an investment a day. So let me tell you, and this is what I have done. As I told you, I have started on the 8th of August or something, right? So that's about the investment strategy. Let's come to the bot again. Right. Right. So now let's click on balance. You get, now my balance is 0.017, guys. I didn't invest because I didn't reinvest, I didn't withdraw. I just wanted to show this a tutorial in the video so you will get a better understanding how it works. So you can see I invested 0.068, 33 days back, guys. There you go. So 66 days is now. I invested exactly 33 days back. I invested 0.66 BCH where I get one reinvestment a day. So I have invested in Litecoin the most in terms of iCenter. Now since BCH launched, I started with BCH small. So I'm gonna invest more, and I'm definitely I just want to get into 2-figure of basically 2 BCH or 4 BCH or 6 BCH maximum within the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Right. Here you go, guys. So I started with 0.06, right? And yeah, here you go. 0.46 in total, right? So 67 days back, right? So then I invested small amount. So somehow I hit the figure 0.66 and I got one reinvestment a day. So you can see, guys, my total commissions earnings is really small, right? It's around 0.9, but it's mostly my investments with BCH because I have not really promoted the BCH bot, which I'll be doing in the future. Ideally, from today, after I do this tutorial video, I'll be right on the BCH bot. Right? So let me first show you how to do a partial withdrawal. All right. So I just saved my BCH address just before that I wanted to do the video. Here you go. Right. So you set the address first. You hit the withdraw button again. Out. So I'll be withdrawing only 0.0072. So I have the reinvestment amount, so I can show you how to do it. 0.007 I'll be withdrawing. This 65. Right. Hope it works. Oh, sorry. Minimum withdrawal is 0.01. Okay. So the thing is, yeah, guys, sorry. I think the minimum withdrawal, as you know, is 0.01. So I'll reinvest 0.01, and I'll show you how you can partly withdraw it later, which I will do later, which I cannot really do it in the video, but I will do it later, maximum within the next 2 or 3 hours. So I will show you how to partly reinvest it. Right. Yes. So you cannot, partly reinvest. You need to do a withdrawal, and you need to reinvest the rest of the amount that is over there. So I will run it again. How you will do it? I cannot do it now because I don't have 0.02 because the minimum withdrawal is 0.01 and the minimum reinvestment is 0.01. So how you do is you set your address, right? You press the withdraw button again, and you press the withdraw button, click out. You can 0.0, if the balance is 0.02, you can withdraw 0.01 out of here, right? And you can invest, because if it is 0.02, you can withdraw 0.01, then the balance will be 0.01 over here. And you reinvest it into the system, right? So you hit the reinvestment button, and you make the reinvestment, and you click yes. So your investment is successful. The balance goes to 0 again. Here we go. Right. So I have hit the 1.4 mark figure. So I'll be investing another chunk here, and I'll be building it just like Litecoin that I've done, and I'll be starting to promote the BCH Bot as well. So let me tell you guys, go below. You will see my email address. You can drop me an email. You will see my FB group. You will see my FB personal, the timeline, the page that I have. Please feel free to drop me a message, and I'm ready to help you out, guys, anytime, except for the 6 hours or the 5 hours that I sleep. And even if you're really new to iCenter, and if you really want to start, and if you're new to the BCH bot, even Litecoin, Ethereum, and if you want to start with a minimum amount, and if you don't have coins, I'm willing to pump in a few coins. Only the reinvestment, only the minimum investment amount is 0.01. So let's go in a healthy journey. So here it is. Just one more thing, guys. I just want to reiterate. Because this is something that most of the investors are confused with. You see, when I reinvested just now, the investment goes to 99 days, right? And my capital increases gradually, and my reinvestments gets quicker. So it happens sooner rather than later. So it goes into 99 days. So you can see I have started 33 days back, right, with 0.06, and I made it 0.46, and I put another 0.06 in the 67th day, in the 34th day, yeah. and I made it 0.66 to get 0.01 of the reinvestment per day. That's where I started. So guys, the bot is tested and is running good. So the point that I want to reiterate is that just when it hits the 99th day, so for example, this 0.06, which I have invested in one day, 33 days back, in another 33 days, which will make 99 days, this 0.06 will be reduced from the capital that we have by then. So there is a separate calculation for this, which I will do in my next video tutorial, because a lot of members, a lot of friends of mine, offline, online, they do not know how the capital drops and how you need to reinvest it back into the system to make sure that you get the guaranteed minimum withdrawal daily. So I will do a separate tutorial on that. And let's continue with the BCH bot. I will do with the Recycle bot or anything of that sort. So until then, hang on and just follow the BCH bot. Please do contact me. I'm always there to help you guys anywhere in the world, any time of the day, except for the 5 or 6 hours that I sleep. And let's rock crypto. Let's rock iCenter. Right? So guys, nice doing this tutorial for you, and I will share across the link as well. And please do be in touch, and I'll help you make a daily earning. See you guys until next time, and we'll make things greater day by day. Thank you.